I don't think that you guys watch less TV than most people or read fewer magazines. Rather, the lack of Starbucks commercials and ads highlights the company's unique and unconventional approach to marketing. Because Starbucks has actually chosen to focus on events, parties, and other in-person encounters over big national advertising campaigns, which is a really unique advertising strategy. And clearly, Starbucks spends far less money on advertising than most large companies. And in fiscal 2005, Starbucks spent $87.7 million on advertising, which is about 1.4% of their total revenues that year. And to put that into perspective, Coca-Cola spent $2.5 billion, and Nike spent $1.7 billion during their most recent fiscal years. And they were about 11% of their total revenues. And even though the Starbucks events and parties are not included in their advertising budget, and it doesn't disclose how much these parties and events cost, but it gives you an understanding towards how little they actually spend on advertising compared to so many other large companies. And when I first started thinking about Starbucks in terms of marketing and advertising, I found that it actually would not make sense for Starbucks to spend all these billions of dollars on advertising, and I'm going to let you guys guess why. And if I put the question I asked in the beginning a little differently, how often do you guys see the cup with a Starbucks logo on it appearing in TV, magazines, and certain websites that are not commercials or ads? Well, it's actually a lot. Because today's hottest A-list celebrities get photographed walking around holding the Starbucks cups. So, Starbucks is actually getting free endorsements from the most expensive stars today, and they're getting free placements as these photos make the rounds in thousands of media outlets, from TV shows to magazines to certain websites. However, even though being very untraditional in terms of marketing and advertising, on March 18th this year, not even a month ago, Starbucks announced that they plan actually to expand their marketing, mainly to sustain their position as a coffee authority, as they're facing competition from McDonald's and Dunkin' Donuts. For example, right now, they're focusing a lot on promoting their fair trade products that help the farmers who grow the coffee beans, which is sort of like the going sustainability like Sarah was talking about. But either way, I think Starbucks has really shown us that it is possible to become a large, huge, successful company without spending billions and millions of dollars on advertising. And the purpose of my presentation was to show you guys how important we are as customers to them, and how they really value our experience with their stores and their products way more than they value advertising to the masses. So I think that more companies could take this into account rather than just putting commercials and ads in front of our faces every week. And with that said, I'm going to hand it over to Kelly, and she's going to be talking about the Starbucks brand.